Good morning, and once again, welcome to the Northwest Kidney Center's Breakfast of Hope. We are going to begin our program in just 5 minutes, so please find your seat, and we can begin serving breakfast and start our program. Good morning, everyone. I want to begin with a special treat for us today. Last summer, some of you may have seen the television show America's Got Talent. They showcase remarkable and really unique performers. And I've been enjoying the show a lot, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen some amazing talent on that show. And one of the contestants last summer is a man who has quite an amazing story. He's our keynote speaker today, Michael Grasso.
Thank you very much. Any questions? Any questions? Well, it is an honor for me to be here this morning. This might be the earliest magic show I've ever done, other than practicing till 3 in the morning. I've been doing magic since I was 9 years old, for about 20-some years now. And I've been doing keynote speaking for about 10 seconds. So this is my first time, and I'm really excited about it. Yesterday, I was very fortunate enough to be able to take a tour of the Northwest Kidney Center, and I was blown away. I learned a lot about Northwest Kidney Center in a very short period of time, but I had plenty of time to learn about kidney disease. My battle with kidney disease began about 17 years ago when I was 20 years old. My brother and I just moved out to Los Angeles to pursue a career in the entertainment business. Things were going great. I finally got to perform at the world's famous Magic Castle. I was opening up for rock bands in Los Angeles. Everything was great. And then one night I was out at a club having a few cocktails, and my vision became very blurry. And I thought to myself, wow, this must be one hell of a drink, or there's something seriously wrong. It turned out it wasn't the drink. I wasn't quite sure what it was. So I left the bar that night, and I drove from Hollywood down to Santa Monica, and the whole ride to Santa Monica, my vision was completely blurry. I was alone in the car, and I couldn't see the exit signs or any of the exits, the signs on the highway. My vision was just shot. And so I went home, I went to bed, struggling artist, woke up the next day, started paging through the yellow pages, looking for an eye doctor, trying to get a diagnosis over the phone, which didn't work out. Didn't work out too good. So the day after that, my vision came back. It got a little better, but I started vomiting a lot, and the vomiting got worse and worse and worse. Until the point where I told my brother Joe, I said, "Hey, you got to get me to a hospital. I'm not feeling good. This isn't good at all." So he took me to a little clinic in Los Angeles, and I was laying in a hospital bed, and the doctor came up to me and said, "Hey, can you pee in the cup for me?" So I did, and immediately he took the cup and he put it up to his nose, and he smelled it, and he said, "You have kidney failure." And he said, "You have kidney failure." 20 years old now, and he says, "You're either going to have to spend the rest of your life on dialysis or come up with $1 million for the operation." So I was blown away. My brother Joe was furious, and he requested that I get an ambulance and move to another hospital immediately. So I did, and that hospital turned out to be very good. And I was in the hospital for about 2 days. They diagnosed me with IgA nephropathy, which is an autoimmune disease. It's a disease that attacks your kidneys. And up to that point, my whole life, I've been extremely healthy. Never had any health problems. So I'm in the hospital. My blood was filled with toxins. They weren't sure if I was going to live through the night. So they called my mom and dad, and my mom and my father flew out to Los Angeles from Philadelphia. And I spent the next 5 weeks in the hospital. Then I flew back to Philadelphia, and I was fortunate enough to have a slew of family members come out and get tested. And it turned out that 7 people in my family were able to give me a kidney, which was really awesome, And in these type of situations, you really find what you're grateful for and what you're lucky for. And I felt, even though my kidneys were done, I felt like the luckiest man on earth. And so my mother was the first one to give me a kidney. She gave me her kidney, and I moved back out to Los Angeles. I did a bunch of TV shows. I got on MTV. I was on the Learning Channel. I toured Malaysia, Southeast Asia. And that kidney lasted about 9 years, and then it failed. The IgA nephropathy came back. And I flew back home to Philadelphia, and I got my cousin Karen's kidney, which lasted about 6 years, I would say about 6 years. And moved back out to Los Angeles pursuing my career. Never felt like, my life is over. Always felt positive. Always felt very grateful for what I had. So that lasted about 6 years, and then I, had my checkup, and they told me, you better start looking for another kidney. So I did, and my cousin Diana stepped up to the plate, and she gave me her kidney. So I have 5 kidneys in me right now, 1 which works, 3 which are female. So, yeah, it's crazy. But it's functioning great right now. In August, it'll be 5 years. And yeah, thank you. Thank you. And my life is great. I don't let kidney failure define who I am. It is a big part of me. I don't let it define who I am. But I'm very grateful for what I have and the family and the friends that have been behind me. And life is good. I have a beautiful fiance, Stephanie, who's kind of yeah, you can give it up. Give it up for Stephanie. And we have a baby on the way. So life is really good. And I want to thank you for letting me share my story with you guys. You guys have something very magical here with the Kidney Center. And I'm actually kind of jealous. Not that I want to go back on dialysis, but if I ever need to, I'm going to be in Seattle. Yeah, thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your breakfast, guys.
Michael Grasso, thank you. Not the guy you want to play poker with. Stephanie, my only advice to you is be careful. Marrying an illusionist. Thank you. That is a great story of hope, which is what we're here for today, and inspiration. Every day in the Puget Sound region, thousands of people face their disease with the same kind of determination and perseverance, and for many of them, Northwest Kidney Centers is a life source. Let me ask you to turn your attention to the screen. We want to share with you another important story.